Tonight, we've got Jurassic World Evolution, we've got some classic Jurassic Park, and we've got some Jurassic World Minecraft, too? Who knows? I am Brad Jost, and this is Let's Talk Jurassic. Welcome back, everybody, to another Let's Talk Jurassic, your weekly live stream here from the Jurassic Park Podcast. Thank you so much to all you returning viewers out there. It's good to have you back here for the day before Thanksgiving. I appreciate all of you here in the U.S. joining me for our pre-holiday festivities. And if you're not from the U.S., I thank you so much as well. I guess you don't have a holiday, or do you? I don't know. Would you celebrate something else? Like a different, I don't know. If you're new here, welcome. This is the Jurassic Park Podcast, and this isn't the podcast. I always confuse everybody. This is not the podcast. I am the Jurassic Park Podcast, and we are streaming tonight. But if you're out there lurking, you probably know what's up. But just say hi anyway. Like, I want to see your little avatar there, and I want to see some words from you. So say hi. But in the meantime, let's see who is here. Mighty man, it is Wednesday already. It is that time. We are talking Jurassic once again. Is this thing connected? Yeah, okay. It just keeps dying, I guess, because the battery's low. We've got Steven here. What's up, Steven? How's it going? Happy Thanksgiving. Yep. We got Jurassic Cosmo here. What's up, Jurassic Cosmo? Good to see you. We've got Jurassic Souls with the super chat. Thank you so much, Jurassic Souls. I hope everyone has a relaxing day tomorrow. I'm thankful for the Jurassic community. Yeah, that is a good, nice little, thing to be thankful for. Definitely thankful for the Jurassic community, for all the people out there that allow me to do this every week, and the people who listen every week and download the podcast and visit our website and all that good stuff. Just be friendly. Like, I'm very thankful for all those people as well. So thankful for you, Jurassic Souls. I did not clean my glasses like whatsoever. I'm trying to right here. That's what I was doing behind the scenes. Yeah, anyway, very thankful for you, Jurassic Souls, and for the super chat. It means a lot. But yeah, and we also have, let's see, now my glasses are cleaned. We've got Jurassic KM. Missed the live stream last week due to a family emergency. Everything's fine now. Don't worry. We're out of the hospital now. So let's talk Jurassic. Glad everything's okay. That's scary. So hopefully, I don't know what happened, but I hope you all are all okay and ready to talk Jurassic and, keep pushing on. Let's see. Yeah, we got Jared here. Can't stay long, but wanted to pop in and at least wish everyone a happy 6-foot turkey day tomorrow. Oh, so in Canada, your Thanksgiving is in October. I don't know how, I've gotten this far in life and just have no clue, what, if there is a celebration like today. I'm just trying to resize this thing. For any other countries, I know obviously the meaning behind Thanksgiving and why we celebrate it here in the States, but I didn't know if there was a substitute for anything around the country. Kelly's here. What's up? My sons Oliver and William wanted to wish a happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you all as well. Really hope you have a great day tomorrow. And I don't know if you watched the parade. We'll be watching the parade in the morning, eating some good breakfast, and then having a good Thanksgiving meal later on in the day. Excited. I'm very excited for Thanksgiving. I hope everybody is there as well. Let's go ahead and start talking about our topics, or actually just showcase our website real quick first. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So we have a new episode out this week, and it is Dino Score, the music of the Jurassic Park franchise, part 2. So if you had a chance to listen to part 1 last week, part 2 is up now with Caleb Burnett again, and we discuss even more from the best score, one of the best scores ever made, Jurassic Park score from John Williams, and it's just brilliant. Honestly, this entire time that me and Caleb chatted about this score, we just kept getting chills and goosebumps about like how good the score is, and really just listening to all of those details. And hopefully we point out a few things that maybe you didn't even think about or didn't hear before. We're always like picking each other's brains when it comes to this score or these scores. So I'm always interested to hear what Caleb has to say, and I hope you guys all enjoy what we had to say together. So that is out currently on your podcast feed, so please go check that episode out. It was a lot of fun, and there is one more part. This part, I think, was, why does it say 100% charged all of a sudden? How did that happen? That's no way that happened. It was like, sorry, I'm talking about my iPad. It just said like 25%. I'm so confused. Oh yeah, you know what I got to do? I got to turn off the battery saver. That's why it keeps going to sleep. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying, but oh yeah, this episode was kind of a shorty. I think it was like 40 minutes, maybe. If it'll load, come on. Yeah, 49 minutes. Okay, so 49 minutes. The first one was like a little over an hour, I believe. And the next one should be over like, I don't know, like around an hour and a half. So it's a little bit even longer because we had like the second half of the score to talk about in one episode. And we did it like pretty well, I think. We didn't like rush through anything. We actually took time and talked and listened to everything. So there's a lot. There's a lot in this upcoming episode. All right, but yeah, I think I got to turn off that power save mode. There we go. Now we should be okay. I don't know how it got to 100%. That's wild. Anyway, what does anybody have planned for tomorrow? Y'all going to have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow? You going to be watching any Jurassic movies? So what is your like go-to tradition for like watching things? Like, cause I always think about like these holidays and think about what's going to be airing, what's going to be like the thing that we all sit down to watch at night or whatever. Because in my house, we've never been like a football family, so we don't really watch football games or anything, especially, now for tomorrow. But and aren't they in the morning? I don't even know when they are. When? I don't know. I don't watch football. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people associate Jurassic Park with the holiday season and with Thanksgiving, and because of that 6-foot turkey comment, is that the reason? Is that like the reason why it is associated with Thanksgiving? Is it the fact that their dinosaurs have come from birds? Like, what is the reason? Is it just because it aired on Thanksgiving or something a lot as kids? Like, what was the reason for it becoming so synonymous, I feel like, with Thanksgiving and Jurassic? So we'll see if y'all have any ideas or thoughts on what you're going to be watching. I know there's like a Star Wars marathon on. There's a lot of stuff. Oh, and speaking of that, I am on the Forcecast this week talking about, we talked about the latest news. There was a bunch of news that popped up. We gave some vibes and thoughts on Ahsoka. And, I should bring this up. Let's see. Let me go back. Oops. I had the chance to record with the one and only Agent T, who otherwise is known as Tom Jurassic. That's me live right now. I don't want to watch that. Get out of here. Vibes and thoughts on me live currently. Ahsoka. I should bring this up. I cannot get this to go back. Let me go back. Oops. I had the chance to record with Tom Jurassic for something pretty cool. We had the chance to talk about Monarch, Legacy of Monsters. So I don't know if you've all gotten the chance to check out the new TV show on Apple TV Plus, but they came out with a brand new series devoted to Monarch and the world of like Godzilla, King Kong, all that good stuff. And myself and Tom talked about the first 3 episodes, and there is a lot packed into these 3 episodes. And we're going to be talking about them every week over on YouTube, here on YouTube. So please keep your eyes peeled as new episodes come out. They usually come out on Fridays. Today was a little different. I think a new one came out like today or so because of the holiday and everything. So they wanted to get a jump on that. But we had the chance to talk about the first 3 for like an hour or so. And that was a great time. I'm so excited for that TV show. So go check it out on our feeds. But that TV show is great. And I had a great time talking about it. So anyway, let's go ahead and start talking about the games of the Jurassic series, because there's a lot to talk about. So let's go ahead and dive into a little bit of Jurassic news from around the world. So, is there anything playing? This volume very quiet. I can't hear it. Okay, there we go. Jurassic World Evolution teased some brand new potential updates coming to Jurassic World Evolution. I feel like, they didn't really tease much of anything, but I know a lot of people have been speculating about what they see in this little video, whether it's some of the planters or some of the dinosaur tail going on here. There's a lot of speculation as what is happening. You see some like plants or benches or something in garbage cans. And I saw a lot of people commenting on that. But all they said was just a casual stroll through Dinosaur Park. Nothing to see here. We'll talk about more about what it all means. We also got the release of the classic Jurassic Park collection on digital today. I did not know this was coming today, but it did, and it's out, and we're going to talk about it. And we also might be talking a little bit about Jurassic World Minecraft. I don't really know what the deal is with this, but we're going to take a look and see what we can figure out together. Maybe you've got some information that I need. Maybe I've got some that you need. I don't think so. But I'm ready to talk about Jurassic World Minecraft. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into all that Jurassic news. See what everybody's talking about here. Muzzmil, what's up? Simultaneously playing the 8-bit one while listening. Didn't pre-order the physical, so that I'll have to do. Yeah, we'll get to that. Actually, why don't we just dive into that first off? The classic Jurassic Park collection has debuted digitally. I was not aware. I mean, I don't know that I followed it super closely, but I did not know that it was debuting today. If anybody in the chat recognizes that it was supposed to debut today, that's awesome. I just had no clue that it was coming out today. So in my mind, when I saw that it launched, I was like confused, and I had flashbacks of like Target Jurassic, Beyond the Gates stuff all over again, because I'm like, wait a minute. I pre-ordered this. Why am I not playing it? Where is it? Why do I not have this? Why is it out digitally? Like, I felt kind of like tricked. Now, maybe it very well could have stated this early on, and I just didn't notice it. But I just was like instantly like, oh no, like I missed out. Like I wanted the physical copy, sure, but like, yeah, I would have liked to just play it right off the bat. I did initially reach out about getting like a copy. But I haven't heard anything about that since. There was a time where they were like, yeah, sure, we're going to get you a copy, but I don't know. Anyway, I was just very confused. If anybody knows that it was discussed and talked about, please let me know. I want to at least say that it was. But I was just very confused. So I know a lot of you have been playing this game and have been enjoying it. I've heard, a lot of enjoyment from it. I've heard, frustration on the side of like, oh, well, this is kind of like, it is still old school gaming, and it is kind of frustrating in that sense. And you kind of have to like get used to like some of those old gaming like tendencies. And I know exactly what that is like, because I got, what was it? There was like a Mario collection that came out at some point, and it had the Nintendo 64 Mario. And I just remember like being excited to play that again, and then realizing that it's like next to impossible to play. It's like next to impossible to play on like current systems. So I was like kind of let down with that Mario game 64, because like I was like, I want to play this, but it's just honestly way too frustrating. And then the same thing goes for GoldenEye when that came out for something. I don't know if I have it on Switch or something else, but like, I just remember being like, oh, this is like really difficult to play as well. Like, it's hard to control. It doesn't work as well with all these different sticks and not the old school 64 controller. Like, I felt like on that old controller, these games, like on the original controllers, these games worked well, but like nowadays it's kind of confusing. So I feel like this is probably going to be part of that. At least some of these games are pretty straightforward. So I don't know that we haven't really developed into that 3D graphic stage where it's kind of like, there's a lot of turning and different stuff. So hopefully it is just an up, down, left, right situation. And it hopefully should be easier to maneuver in these games. This is the Sega game that we're looking at right here, and that is what I am like most excited to play. So hopefully soon. There's a horrible image here of a whale getting like eaten or something. So I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, I'll get away from this page. But yeah, so that was kind of surprising. And yes, Mighty Man 64 says it's JPOG part of it. No. Maybe in the future sometime we'll get games like that, and further down the line we'll get other, future systems. But no, it's just like Jurassic KM said, SNES, NES, Game Boy, Sega. So yeah, that's about all it is, which is quite a bit. So Jurassic KM says, weird, I played GoldenEye on the Xbox One, and it played just like any other first-person shooter. I just found it to be a tough game overall. Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad that it panned out there. Whatever I was playing on, I was just honestly like, I was so frustrated with the way that it maneuvered that I like couldn't turn, it couldn't aim at anything. Like it was just like kind of a nightmare. So I was frustrated with that game. I ended up playing like something, and I found like I feel like I figured out the controls a little bit, but then at that point I was just like, I don't even want to. Like, I've been playing too long, and it's just like kind of frustrating. But yeah, these should be fun. I think these should be exciting. But yeah, so anyway, this popped up as well. Speaking of Jurassic gaming, we got Jurassic World Evolution posting this casual stroll through Dinosaur Park. And let's see, let me can I go back? Let's go back to the beginning in a second here once this resets. Or actually, we'll just stay here. So this is a game that, again, I don't find every game frustrating, but I know it kind of sounds like it because the past few I've said sounded frustrating, but like this one as well really frustrated me initially, and I haven't really played it in over a year. So I've really missed out, I think, on all of these quality of life updates and different things that have made it a more exciting game to play, and a more interesting game, and probably a game that I would very much enjoy at this point. But it's kind of like I said, like once you kind of get frustrated with something, it's hard to go back to it. But that being said, like I don't really know what has been added to the game since then. And I know a lot of people were saying like, we're getting some sort of update with benches and I guess garbage cans and things like that. So that to me is good news. Like I am very much for that. As I do when I talk about this game, I always bring up, why don't I not have my music going? Let's get that music back on. It's been so like quiet in here. I always talk about Roller Coaster Tycoon, a super old game at this point, but like it had things like adding garbage cans, adding benches, different kinds of benches, light posts, like things like that. And to me, that was like the pinnacle, like of theme park design games. And even since then, I've played other ones and I've been like, I'm not really into this. It all goes back to like a game from like, I don't even know, 1998 or something like that. Or maybe a little bit around that time. So seeing these added to this game now, I'm like, okay, that's a great step. I really dig that because that's one of the things that helped with, which I don't think this game ever had that issue. Like at least with Roller Coaster Tycoon, there was the chance that people would throw up in your park. They would get sick all over the place after riding a ride or eating too much popcorn or something. And then there would just be litter all over the place. Now that really doesn't happen in Jurassic World Evolution 2. So it's interesting that we're just doing this for decorative reasons, I guess, just adding these garbage cans. But so I don't think there's a practical reason for them. So Hopefully, maybe there will be in this update. I don't know, but would it be interesting for people to see like litter on the ground and like, because then at that point you also had to have like you had to have a certain amount of garbage cans, but you also had to have like your janitor custodian person like cleaning up the park as well. So yeah, I miss a lot of those key features in Roller Coaster Tycoon, and that's what really tempered my excitement, I think, about these games. So hopefully this is cool for everybody, but again, I don't really know what has been added, what hasn't been added. We got a gate closing here, and then we got big old dinosaur stepping in the frame. Not showing much. There's a little pattern on the tail. And I couldn't freeze it in time, but there was a bunch of little spikes on the end of that tail. Goodbye, Cosmo. You changed your name since then? All right, so let's see if we can get this. There we go. All right, so a little spiky on the end. I've seen a lot of speculation about Tarbosaurus. I think it says it right there. How do people know this is the Tarbosaurus? Let's see what the replies say. Thanks, I have glasses. The video, it has orange spot patterns that don't match any other creatures in the game right now. It also has spikes on the tail. So it's Tyrannosaurid, like the Tarbosaurus. And you can see that maybe it has 2 fingers. I don't know. But, I mean, that, I guess, is exciting. I honestly would never have known if it was in the game or not. Because I have not played it. But yeah, I mean, that is exciting for people. And I'm sure if there is an update coming, then, maybe there will be more. Maybe there will be more than just benches and bins and maybe a Tarbosaurus. So maybe there would be a lot more to expect. That would be kind of cool if there were other things to expect. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. That's Tarbosaurus, Jurassic KM says. I've studied that the reference pic enough to do a repaint. That's a Tarbo. All right. I trust you. I think you are on the right track. And if you look at the tail on the Tarbo in Hidden Adventure poster, compared to this tail, it's almost an exact copy. Well, that's cool. I mean, that is pretty cool. Yeah, I wouldn't venture to say that, we would end up getting like a Hidden Adventure update. I would like temper your expectations there, but who knows? Who knows what could be coming? Maybe we'll find out soon enough. Maybe we will. Maybe we'll find out like any time. It could be, any point. It would be interesting to see if there was an update. Yeah. I don't know, dude. This is a UK company. Do they celebrate? No, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving, no. Okay. Well, anyway, that's all there was for that. There was really no other information as far as I could tell. And again, I didn't really look super deep into it, but that is all I saw from, I swear, that is all I saw from this post. But let's move on to another point to talk about. This is going to be a quick episode, I feel like, because there's not a lot of details to discuss tonight. It's basically like, okay, this happened, and that's about it. So let's talk about this last one here, which a lot of people started talking about, this potential latest Minecraft update. Minecraft Jurassic World Adventures. I'm gonna look something up real quick. Anyway, so this came from the Minecraft.net website. And on this site, there's there's just like some things to get into the gaming world right now with all this different Minecraft stuff. You can pick up different things, different games, some points and cards and whatnot, a Chromebook. But, you can get some things from the marketplace, like different worlds to explore and stuff, like Star Wars, SpongeBob, Turtles. I've got a few, not of these ones, but we have a few here in our house. My kid loves Minecraft, but also so do I. I really enjoy playing Minecraft, and I've played the Jurassic World Minecraft quite a bit. We also have Toy Story, Ben 10, like a Disney Parks one. So to me, this DLC that we're seeing right here just says Jurassic World. Welcome to Jurassic World, the only luxury resort to feature dinosaurs. Craft and train dinosaurs, build exhibits, manage the park, and open it for business. I played through a portion of the gameplay aspect of the Jurassic World game for Minecraft. I didn't really play it to its fullest. I kind of just did a lot of exploring on my own. I did a little bit of the storyline, but then I got sidetracked and did other things and then stopped playing it. So to me though, what I'm reading there sounds familiar, but what I'm seeing here is unfamiliar. Okay, so this image, does not look familiar to me. We've got some sort of truck. We've got, a big building in the background, a household or something like that, and we've a mountain and obviously a T-Rex, and we've got this Jurassic World Adventures logo. So, and also up here it does say 2023. So, based off of this image alone, this looks brand new. I'm very excited. It looks like we're getting a new Jurassic World Adventures Minecraft DLC. Because what I see in this image just doesn't look familiar. Maybe this could be a Fallen Kingdom to Dominion tie-in or something like that, somewhere in that range. But I don't really know. I can't really tell you, because when you actually go click on get this DLC, it just brings you to the standard Jurassic World Minecraft page. Now that logo, that image and everything you're seeing here, that is the old school, that is the regular one that's already in the game. You can tell everything's very different. The T-Rex looks different. The backgrounds, everything, there's different vehicles. So to me, what I'm seeing here and what I'm seeing in that other image are not correlating. It's like they haven't updated the link or something, but I'm just not seeing that here. So I don't really know what that connection is, because those two things are different. It would seem like we're getting a new version, a new update, we're gonna have to pay another $7.99 or whatever it is for another Jurassic World adventure, which is fine. That's cool. But because that T-Rex looks fantastic, that T-Rex looks great. That car looks great. The car looks very much unlike Minecraft to me. It kind of just looks like something different. So I'm interested. I'm very interested to see what comes of this. But currently, we don't really have it. It's almost like they used the wrong image, that they meant to maybe use the previous image and they haven't announced this yet. Because if you look online, I couldn't find anything about Jurassic World Adventures and Minecraft like that. Nothing popped up as far as that's concerned. I couldn't figure out anything about that. So I don't really know. My guess is, or your guess is as good as mine. Hopefully we'll see some updates sometime soon. Because as far as I can tell, there hasn't been anything officially announced. And Mighty Man says that car is not Minecraft. It doesn't, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like these two things. These all look very different. Like this, mean, I guess it could still be like, because sometimes the Minecraft, like, I mean, like, honestly, like, look down here, like, that speeder. Like, that speeder is not, like, a Minecraft-built speeder or anything like that. SpongeBob house and, like, Krusty Krab, or, like... So these things are specifically built for these, different worlds. So that's cool. It just that... Like, at least this speeder, like, kind of looks, like, blocky. But this car is like, yo, this is just a truck. Like, this is just a cool-looking truck with, like, the hood open. Even the house, like, it looks, like, just very house-like. It doesn't necessarily scream Minecraft. The mountains and the trees look Minecrafty. And the T-Rex, I'm like, okay. I mean, like, sure, if you're going to make this stuff, like, as Minecraft, sure, I guess you could make the T-Rex look like that too. But this T-Rex, when you look at that one versus this one, it's like, this is a silly Minecraft T-Rex. But yeah, interesting. I don't really know what's going on there. I feel like they just used the wrong image and haven't announced this thing yet. So hopefully soon, because it would be nice to have something released for the holidays. I think that would be pretty cool. And yeah, I agree, Mighty Man. The original one was very fun to explore. Like, I started doing the other stuff, but I was like, I just kind of want to like just look into everything that was built. And it's really great. Like, it's built really well and it looks awesome. And there's a lot to explore. So, there's a lot to do in there. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, Jurassic Cam, I don't know. I mean, who knows what is going on with this potential DLC? I'd like to know, but we'll have to wait to find out, because there are no answers. That is the theme, I think, of tonight's stream. It's like, we don't have any answers. oh, I did not mean to shrink that. Can I, like, undo this? Oh. All right, let's go there. I didn't lock my overlay. There we go. But yeah, I'm excited for whatever happens here. But tonight's theme has just been, who knows? We'll have to wait to find out. But seeing all these different updates today was very exciting. I think seeing the fact that there could be a new Jurassic World Minecraft game, that we got a brand new old school game released today, several games to play, and there's potential that a new update for Jurassic World Evolution is on the way. So that's like 3 big game updates that are coming our way probably sometime soon, hopefully, and we have a lot to enjoy on the gaming front. And yes, I know we definitely still need it. We still need more. We still need it to branch out even more. But for now, I think that's pretty cool, at least, that we're getting these updates. And yeah, speculation is half the fun. Sure. I mean, I was trying to fix that because that was really tiny. There we go. But yeah, definitely just all focused on games and not much else. I mean, I don't feel like there's been much else to talk about. I feel like the past weeks we've had like concrete stuff to talk about, some fun stuff to speculate on. And this time it's just like, well, here's these things that maybe are happening, maybe not, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But I would say stay tuned. Maybe soon you'll find out at least one of these things is true. But yeah. So, 40 minutes, we made it to the end of our analysis, news portion, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading an email. Yeah, anyway. I am excited, though, for the next few weeks and the podcast and the live streams and the new Monarch episodes that we're doing. I'm very excited about those Monarch ones. It was a real blast talking with Tom today about those episodes. So I'm excited. And if you haven't watched that show, please go watch that show. It is a lot of fun. And I think when you watch that show, the Monarch show, you'll be like, why do we not have a Jurassic TV show? It's just gonna, if you like the universe, it's gonna be awesome to watch, but it's also, as a Jurassic fan, gonna be kind of infuriating. So that'll be interesting to hear what everybody says and what the speculation will be as far as like what kind of content you all want to see. Because like I had some great ideas after watching these first 3 episodes. I could basically write my own treatment today, like as far as what I'd want to see from a Jurassic TV show, and I think it would be excellent. I was telling Tom, Agent T, and he was like, dude, like that's awesome. So we both had some good ideas, so I'm excited to hear what everybody else thinks. Quick question from Jurassic KM. Did anyone get notifications that their Woo order shipped? I did not. It appeared randomly yesterday. So I think I saw you maybe say that on one of the sites. But I got a shipping notification like the very next day, I think. So that was a weird one because we got I was away on vacation and I had to order it like, I don't know, in the animal kingdom or something. And I'm like ordering this figure in like the Pandora section, I think. And I got my order in, and then the very next day it's like, your item is shipped. And I was like, whoa, that was fast. And at that point I did see people were like getting it the very next day too. But mine said it shipped, but it actually didn't like ship yet. So for some reason, like it said, my email said like your item shipped, but when you actually went into the tracking, it said like, we received notification that they are going to be shipping this, but we haven't received the package yet. It's like a printing label or something had been printed. So it was a few more days. Mine came still pretty quick, but it was still like a few more days before it actually arrived. And I did get a few notifications as far as what was going on. So it's weird that you did not get one, but I'm glad you got it. At least it was kind of a nice surprise that it showed up. So that was pretty cool that you at least got it. And it's a great figure. I had the chance to open it up a few days ago, and I've been blasting through like a bunch of unopened items. Because that's what happens when I have a channel. I can't just like open things on my own fun time. Like I have to like film them and like get them out there. So it's put a backlog. I have all of these to open still. These Indiana Jones figures. I got 6 different figures to open up still here. Getting around to those. I filmed a lot of videos for Jurassic content. I just got those like super cute. Let me go grab them. Oh, don't hit stuff. Ah, my big dinosaur is falling all over the place. All right, I just got these ones. Thanks to Mattel, they actually just randomly showed up, kind of like your Dr. Wu. Like I had no idea these were even coming. Like I didn't order these; they just showed up, and they, oh, that is so cute. I love that. Whoa, slippery. And that one came with this little Owen Grady. Also got this T-Rex. And these are part of the Bite Club. So they're from Mattel. They're the Jurassic World Bite Club figures. They're super, super cute. And just like the size palm of your hand, kind of. I love this one. That one's really cute. And that one came with Donald Gennaro on the toilet. So that's fun. And then the last one was, oh my God, they're so slippery. Triceratops. Super mean looking. Ooh, that's angry. And it's kicking its foot back because it has to cover the dino droppings. Like seriously, that is the accessory. These things are so slippery, all these toys. But that's funny. So those were sent my way. I had the chance to open those. I also have had these sitting around for quite a while from Numbskull. They sent me these Jurassic Park Tubbs ducks, and they're super cute as well. Like, I love these dinosaur designs with the duck in the middle of them. That's pretty fun. Like, they've sent I think they sent Alan Grant. Is there an Ellie one in Malcolm maybe? And then they sent these ones as well, like that Raptor and Muldoon. They sent a big, massive T-Rex. I didn't post a video yet on the opening of these, so this is a little precursor to that, but I filmed a fun video on that one. And this one's my favorite one of the bunch, is this Dilophosaurus. Super cool. I can't get it on the screen. I dig those. So thanks to Numbskull, and thanks to Mattel for sending those my way. So I've been opening a lot of different stuff. I actually just got like a container for all of these accessories, because so many of these figures come with just loads of accessories and arms and heads and hands. And I got this little container to put all those details in there. I can see you through there. It's okay. But like, we've got like, what side are we on? This one's just like tiny hands, like the 3 3/4 inch hands. This is like the 6-inch variety of hands. These are some 3 3/4 inch arms, 3 3/4 inch heads, 6-inch heads. And they're mixes of like Indiana Jones, Jurassic, like other things, Star Wars. These are like clothes and attire. This is just flares. I probably have enough, or I probably have more somewhere. This is just some random dinosaur stuff and small, like tiny accessories, bigger accessories. These are all guns. These are lightsabers. I have a few more lightsabers somewhere. These are like clubs and not blasters, but like sticks and weapons like that, axes and stuff like that. This is like some droid legs and other things, and this is just random stuff. But I really dug getting this thing to finally like put everything in individual little lockers there, so that stuff's not getting lost. And because like every now and then I'll just see like a hand floating around, or like a head or something like that. So yeah, I've been going through a lot of my my collection recently, and just like finding the correct place for everything and reorganizing my shelves and freeing up space, like kind of combining things, changing things up. So I think I have one to two more shelves, I think. I finally opened up the 30th retro collection, or whatever that thing was called, the classic JP93 stuff. I had that sitting there since whenever that came out. Unopened. So that was fun to open. There's just been a lot to open, and I'm very excited. I'm getting through it all. I opened up the Steven Spielberg set finally. I have that up on the shelf. So there's been a lot of like excitement, I feel like, in the studio here, and putting things up, and yeah, so I'm excited for some of the Hammond collection stuff currently, and a lot of this is just like random Jurassic stuff. Like I feel like this is where it's at right now. I'm very excited about this other stuff that's not just Mattel core line stuff. So yeah, and I've got a few videos and other things planned, so it's exciting. So yeah, I don't know, I've run out of stuff, but yes, Chubby Blue, they are very chunky little dinosaurs. I love them so much. What's up, Red Bear Axe? And yes, a good week for Dial of Destiny coming up on Disney Plus next week. Yeah, and actually, like right now, you can buy it for digital, I think, for $9 or $10 or something like that. So if you want Dial of Destiny on digital, it's fairly cheap right now. But yeah, I am waiting for the 4K or whatever they're going to come out with. So that's exciting for me. I've been patiently waiting. I saw it 3 times in the theaters. Absolutely love that movie. And it's probably my favorite movie of this year, I think. So that's been exciting. I know it's like, cheesy or whatever, that, that ends up being my favorite movie out of all the movies out there. But I think that one has been it means a lot to have that movie and to be as exciting as I thought it was. And so yeah, I've been patiently waiting for it to hit like a physical copy so I can buy that. I don't really buy a lot of physical copy DVDs anymore, or games or anything. So sometimes you gotta like save them for the best, franchises out there, like, Indiana Jones or Jurassic. I buy the Jurassic DVDs. Star Wars, I'll buy those. So I'm waiting for that, I guess, next week or whatever. So, oh man, I can't wait to watch it again. I've had the availability to watch the digital copy, but I have not. I just have not. I've put it off to the side, and I really want to watch it, but kind of want to just sit down with that 4K. It's a different experience. But yeah, I have a lot of Indiana Jones stuff, so probably I'll have to open those up, put those out over the course of next week. And I have been doing a lot of my own personal TikTok stuff with toys and theme parks and different things, because I have my own TikTok that focuses on all the other stuff like this Indiana Jones stuff or Funko Pops or whatever, Beetlejuice, like random stuff, Disney parks and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, I've been trying to focus on a lot of different things and getting content out there, fun little things for people to enjoy. So hopefully you've all enjoyed it and follow along with my TikTok, the podcast TikTok, Instagram, all that. There's too much to follow, and I don't blame you if you don't. But yeah, there's a lot. And hey, if you want to follow my Letterboxd too, I don't know if you're all on Letterboxd, but I really dig Letterboxd for like cataloging every movie that I watch these days and reviewing things and just like, I love getting stats about like watching habits and trends and just seeing how many films you've watched in a year and how many times you've watched something like that. That stuff to me is really exciting. So if you are looking for an alternative to like Twitter or something, it's not really a social media per se, but I think Letterboxd has been really fun. I dig being on Letterboxd, so check me out over there. Just search for Brad Jost. And I guess it's hard to search on that one, but you can maybe find me. And then also on Threads, I'm on there as well, doing a lot on there. So find me there for the podcast and myself. You can find the podcast over on Threads as well, and Instagram and TikTok, like I said, and Facebook. We are on all those places as well. I'm trying to like slowly like get off of Twitter because I just don't like that platform anymore. It's just become a terrible place. So it's always been a weird place, but I feel like it really gave the opportunity to meet so many cool people, but now it's just kind of a dumpster fire even more than it ever was. So there's those places to find us. And then, of course, the podcast feed over on Spotify, Apple Music, Audible, Amazon Music, places like that. So that is about it, though. I feel like we've talked plenty enough tonight. So I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving out there. If you're not celebrating, have a great Thursday. I think you'll have a great Thursday. If you're by yourself tomorrow, please have a great day anyway. Do the best you can and have a lot of fun. Play some video games, watch some movies. Do whatever you got to do to keep occupied and have a great day. And if you're out there with friends and family, have a great day too. So it's going to be fun. Good Thanksgiving. So there should be an episode of the Forcecast coming out tomorrow. I think it's coming out tomorrow. I am on that, like I said, and we talked about the Dave Filoni news, the Daisy Ridley movie. We talked about kind of the issues with studios right now and releasing things right now, and also talked about our thoughts and vibes and things that we were feeling about the Ahsoka show. And I think there's going to be a bigger episode about Ahsoka coming next week, so stay tuned for that. I'm kind of back on the Forcecast for a little bit, so I'm excited about that. And we will be recording a new episode of Grim Grinning Hosts. We have not released an episode about Halloween Horror Nights yet, so we're finally going to be giving our final thoughts and takes on Halloween Horror Nights. I'm very excited about that, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get out of here. Stay safe, be kind, and as always, enjoy.